Hello, my name is Angela Fagg with Messengers of Truth. Today is May 19th, 2026 at approximately 10 minutes before 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Coming to you live from Cape Coral, Florida. And good morning. It's good morning time. It's early. You want to see a blue jay? I think I can get you in there to see him. Oh, he flew away. Anyways. So, today's Tuesday. You made it through the weekend. You leveled up. You're still breathing. No matter what they threw at you, you're still here. You didn't disappear. They didn't disappear you. Oh, they'll disappear you. Don't let them fool you. But they can't disappear everybody. Anyways, well, it's a day. We're going to start off with the Serenity Prayer. I'll let you look at the sunrise. God, grant me the serenity to accept. Let's start over again. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as a pathway to peace, taking, as he did, the sinful world as it is, not as I would have it. Trusting that he will make all things right if I surrender to his will, that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with him forever in the next. Amen. Good morning. This guy doesn't care. You want to see him? He's like, right. Oh, he flew away. Came to say hello. And then he left. The sun is still moving north. It's going to be hot this summer. But isn't summer always hot? Oh, wait, I'm from Southwest Florida. It's always hot. It's always hot. Well, except for we get a nice season during the winter time, and then all these northerners, they come down and they're like, oh, the weather's so great, the beaches are beautiful. And I'm thinking, man, you should have seen them 40 years ago. They were actually clear. But then they move here, and then they're like, August comes around, kills them every time. Really shuts you down. That's when my birthday is August. Anyways, I think birthdays are the greatest thing ever. It's your born on date. You should celebrate that you're still here and that you're leveling up. You're not getting older. You're not getting decrepit. You're just getting leveled up, you know. There's a lot of things going on in the world. You know, the whole Cuba thing, they need to get the Castros out of there and all the other communists, but the CIA is going to put more communists in charge because they can't have people that have been oppressed for so long be free. But I want to share something with my fellow I'm not a Cuban, with my fellow humans that are Cuban. Your country will be free. You will be able to travel back and forth just like Puerto Rico does. It'll be the same, but different. You'll be able to see your grandma again. You'll be able to see your family again. They'll be able to come here and you'll be able to go there. It's just, you know, it's going to be a little bit rough, but, you know, they're starving over there. They're starving, they're fighting, they're rioting. There's snitches everywhere, communist snitches. You know, all my neighbors are Cuban. People behind me, people next to me, people over there, and they're all extremely nice. And I've been eyeing, this guy's mango tree is like full this year. That means he's going to give me a whole bunch of mangoes, which is amazing, you know. You don't get neighbors like that very often anywhere. And I was lucky enough to get that this time around. I've had some real not so nice neighbors. And I've also been a bad neighbor too, but whatever. Can't go there. Can't live there anymore. Tomorrow, I won't be here in the morning time. I'll be doing it at 11 p.m. because it's going to be more of news. You know, I got a few things I want to show. And, you know, when we say godly men, we actually, when I say godly men, I actually mean godly men. I don't mean men that are womenizers or women or guys that stand there with women's in bikinis all around him. That's not a godly man. He's not married. And I'm not saying that all men have to be married to be godly. What I'm saying is you can't be a whore, you know, and expect things to go right. And if you want people to vote for you, then maybe you should try to tighten up, especially here in Florida, because we're not going to be having that anymore. People aren't understanding that. It's done here. Things are going to change rapidly in Florida when the next voting time comes around. You guys thought Florida was red before. People are done. They're done seeing their gay parades. They're done with it. They're done with all of this. They're done with the stuff in the books. They're done, you know, the books in the schools and stuff. They're done with it. It's getting to the point now that Florida schools are all having to cut back teachers because people are pulling their kids out of school. And then the ones that still have their kids there, they're all complaining because they're like, well, we can't have X, Y, or Z because of whatever, but they're not understanding or being told it's because kids are being taken out of school because of the action of the school board and all the other shit. Nobody wants their kids to learn about gay pride, okay? Look, okay, it's time. I see it. I see it's time. It's a tough subject, you know. Men and women aren't living in their place, okay? No, I do not believe that women shouldn't be working. Women should be at home taking care of their house. They should be taking care of their children. They should want to have children. They should want to marry. They should want to have these things. No, there shouldn't be any more male gynecologists. There shouldn't be any more male doctors for females. Women need women doctors. You see, when I say they shouldn't work, you automatically think that they shouldn't be in anything. We need women doctors. You know why? Because women have babies. And a woman should be helping a woman have a baby. A man doesn't understand a woman's body. You can read all your books that you want to, but a woman is going to know a woman better. Just like a man will know a man better when he's their doctor. Okay? Women need to be taught things that they're not being taught. And so do boys. There's things that they need to learn that they're not being taught. You call this education, and what education isn't? It's not going to actually help them in the real world. You don't teach them about how these plants, we actually need them, how trees are actually good because we get paper and all kinds of oxygen, the best thing out of it. And they don't teach them these things. They don't teach them to cook. They don't teach them about things that are actually going to matter. Like your soul. Your soul matters. And when they lock your spirit up, you can feel it. So one of the things we'll be talking about tomorrow is the DMT, because I told you a dream before that, and now I'm going to show you the videos of people talking about it, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what happened, because Jesus, okay, the man himself, Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus, the Son of God, is the one who shut it down. I'm not going to hear nobody else tell me no other stuff. That's me keeping it clean. That's what happened. Some people are going to believe and other people aren't, but that is what happened. All your dimensions or whatever, okay, they're all going to be shut down. I felt it. And then he sat on the couch next to me. Okay? I'm nobody special. I'm just Angela. Okay? This can happen for you too. He's waiting for you. It's frustrating. I've been a little frustrated. And let's talk about something good. It rained Sunday so much. I'll show you the line of how much water was in the backyard. Hold on. You see on the fence right there? Let me finish my finger. See the fence? That's how high the water was up. It goes down pretty quick, but when you live in the tropics and they decide that it's not going to rain here, let me make sure, okay, everybody can still hear me. Got the green bar going. And then it doesn't rain, things will flood for a little bit and then it goes back away. A lot of people don't get that concept. And I guess Sunday, here in Cape Coral, the wind was blowing everywhere. It wasn't blowing like that here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I didn't have nothing fly around in my yard. Nothing went anywhere. I wasn't nervous about the chicken coop. It was fine. I mean, we had some sideways rain, but that's Florida. Florida's rain doesn't know where. Sometimes I think it's coming from up. From down like this. It goes all over the place. But it rained, and they said we got 2.5 inches of rain. And I was like, that is fantastic. It's going to rain more this week. And I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you for making it rain. We need the rain here. All my free-ranged animals are, my duckies down the street, they don't have pond no more. Their little pond is gone. So they need it. They need some water. There's something else I want to... because this applies with the rain. I almost forgot because I wanted to talk about it. I don't know if anybody's noticed this, but I only noticed it because we haven't had that much rain here lately. So, my trees, I've only been giving everything enough water just so they don't die because we're in a drought. Whatever. So I noticed my trees were all kind of like, they were like, oh, I need more water, Angela. And I was like, man, I'm sorry, dude. And then after that rain Tuesday, my trees, all of them, and this is great. This came to my mind yesterday. All the trees around here now are all spreading their branches out, and they're all like, thank you. They're in Thanksgiving right now to God, okay? You may not think they are, but all the plants are, because they're thanking him and they're stretching their arms up as far as they can, and they're saying, God, thank you for all that water. We so greatly appreciate it. That's what they're saying. Now, I don't give a shit if you think I'm crazy, because it doesn't matter to me. Oh, there's a Finchie. You don't get to see the little birds too often when I'm on they usually don't come until later. Let's try to zoom in so you can see her. See her? Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Sorry about that. I don't know if that's a finch. Anyways, so the trees are thankful. Are we going to be thankful? I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the rain. I'm thankful for every night that I have a roof over my head, because you never know if you are or not. I'm thankful that my power is still on. I'm thankful that I have water to take a bath in, because I think that's important. And I'm very thankful to still be breathing today. that I woke up this morning. I was actually not very happy about waking up. I'm having some real good dreams. And sometimes I just want to stay there. I don't want to come back to this place. I want to stay there and being in the dream. So, I'll tell you this. The celebration of America, I suggest you probably get there. History will be made. And that's all I'm going to say. It'll be history like with Martin Luther. My bangs did not do very good this morning. It'll be history like how Martin Luther King, and you saw the pictures down there by that pond. I don't remember what it's called right now. Or about right after the Vietnam War. And they had those big protests down there, and you saw all those people, but it's going to be different. It's not going to be a protest. It'll be different. It'll be making history. So if God's telling you, and you can feel it inside you, that you need to go to Washington, D.C. to see this amazing history making that's going to be going on, then you get down there. You get there because we're going to celebrate America, and America is going to have a history-making moment. History-making moment. There'll be people that you never thought would make history are going to make history. I started wanting to cry. It makes no sense because it's happy. You know what I'm saying? But get down there. If you can get there, you need to get there for 4th of July, for celebrating America. All right? On that note, always remember that you are loved. I debated on whether or not I should tell you something that happened Friday, but I'm not going to because I don't want to boast and I don't want to take anything or add anything. So remember that you are always loved. You are smart. You are beautiful or handsome. You're kind to people, and you are very important. This world needs you. God needs you. Jesus needs you. He doesn't just need you, he wants you. He wants you to make it through there. He wants you to put the crack pipe down. He wants you to stop banging the drugs. He wants you. And there's people out there that are willing to help you. You just have to remember. All right? I will always love you. Even though sometimes you make me mad. Anger is something you can get over. Hurt is something that you can get over. But my love, I will not get over that for you. I will never get over the way that I feel about any person out there. I will always love you. We may not talk. I may not allow you around me. Because things have to change in your life first before I let you around me. But remember, I still love you and I'm always thinking about you, okay? Always. Just gotta remember, okay? Now remember, tomorrow morning, I'm not gonna be here first thing in the morning because I'm doing Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And I don't know how next week is going to go because I'm going somewhere and I don't know where the sun will be at there or how it's going to work. So we can only do the best that we can. Okay? And every day is only for that day. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and remember that you are loved. You're beautiful. You really are. All of you out there in the internet world, TV land, you really are loved. I don't know how else to say anything else right now. But tomorrow we'll talk about more things about news, and I'll have my tablet out. I charged it up, and I'll check it again today to make sure it stayed charged because I don't use it that often. And I'm reading a new book, and I'll share that with you tomorrow too. All right? Have a wonderful day. All right? Until tomorrow, 11 a.m.